welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we're returned, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully everyone's having an absolutely incredible day of the most amazing. Let's go! Dude, the pickup truck is this loaded. Oh my God. Literally 10 seconds into the video, I already got a huge smile on my face, and hopefully all of y'all have a smile on your face as well, whether it be for the video, bringing you a giggle, bringing you a smile at some point throughout the shenanigans that we got lined up for today, because we got an absolute banger of a video, and we are gonna kick off that bang with a little bit of a boom. And honestly, when you think of it, a boom's kind of just a different version of a bang, so you know, I think I think everything will line up very nicely over here. We of course are rocking none other than the epic Travis Turtle on our back, and I decided to switch it up and actually have a little bit of a motorcycle outfit rocking while we do head out on this raid, because it's been a while since I've kicked off a video with the raid, so I really wanted to, especially when I saw how interesting and actually quality of a base we might be able to stumble across over here. So without further ado, bada bang, oh, bada boom. Oh my God, do you lads and lassies see the pure amount of chests inside of the space? Also, we got freaking Lexi, the most adorable pup on this side of the planet. Lexi, say hello to the people. Look at that. Lexi says hello. Travis says hello through his silent death stare. We got the whole party. We got the whole gang over here ready to have some fun, and no better way than by getting some quality wood, baby. Of course. But yeah, we got an absolute banger of a video lined up for y'all today that I cannot wait to go ahead and get into. But we got a lot of chests that we got to get into first and foremost over here, and I cannot remember the last time I saw a base with literally this many chests. Oh my God. So why don't we go ahead and kind of kick things off from the corner and work our way inwards. And this is only the beginning of an absolute banger of a video like I was. Let's go, dude. Red and yellow paint, underrated in my eyes. I actually am in desperate needs for those two things, so I'm definitely kind of happy about the acquisition of those. But I did have a little bit of an unfortunate start. Y'all may have noticed that we had a suspiciously high, so to speak, noise threshold when we did kind of like kick things off. Now, well, the reason for that is because when I like loaded into this base, I actually had to like load out for a quick second. I had to like restart my game, and apparently that created noise when I loaded back in, which usually isn't a thing. At least like maybe they changed it in this update or something. But how that would work in the past is if you did already, for example, enter a base and then like made noise at that base, if you would exit and re-enter the base. Oh no, I've lost my shoes. That's no bueno. But if you would actually, oh my God, I've lost a little more than my shoes. Excuse me. Okay, I have lost everything, but I got a freaking kicking pair of underwear, so hopefully that'll see me through. And Travis covering my back. Let's go! Clothes! I mean, I guess I'll take the pistols and whatnot too, but clothing! Oh, mama, get in my belly, or more importantly, on top of my belly. You don't usually put clothes inside of the belly area. You put it on top of the belly area like we have over here. Not exactly the best clothing in the world, but I digress. From there, though, what else do we want to go ahead? We only have like so many chests that we could break into. Honestly, these two chests have treated us kind of well. Why don't we go ahead and try to like continue breaking along this wall and see if it's got anything good in store? That's got grass. Okie dokie. That has got grass. Not exactly the home run that I was looking for through that chest, but I mean, it's like playing freaking loot whack-a-mole over here, man. And the extra noise that we accidentally caused is definitely not, well, helping the cause, so to speak. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to like switch things up and maybe head out to like the opposite corner and see if our luck might turn a little bit around. And okie dokie, 19 aluminum wire is a pretty freaking handy dandy if you ask me. And dude, after all the Sector 7 I've been playing, man, like some of this loot that I come across, like all these pine planks for a split second, I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Then I'm like, wait, this loot I cannot bring into Sector 7. If I could bring some of this stuff into Sector 7, ho, mama, we would be kicking over there. But I mean, all in all, we are still definitely kicking in Sector 7 and doing some awesome things over there. So I cannot exactly complain on that part. Let's go ahead and start kind of stashing away some of the more valuable things that we have come across thus far. I just do love the inclusion of yellow and red paint, both of which are kind of more on the annoying side for paints to get, and since I like trying to show off all the chopper skins that I can, including some of the new ones that Season 9 did bring along, I am definitely on board the whole grabbing the stuff train. So yes, I will be doing that. Of course, adorable little Lexi pup on our side, and it's time for us to go in and start chopping into some more chests. And then when we get on that threshold of summoning the big one, things are gonna get interesting, because we don't have the best armor. upon us. So if and when the big one decides, not if and when the big one makes his awaited appearance, we gotta be careful. It's gonna be risque. It's gonna be dangerous because we're gonna get chased out of this base, not exactly by choice. We are going to be forcibly escaped from this base. And if I'm not mistaken, dude, I think that this workbench over here might actually be kind of on the okay side of loot as well. I know that we are about to have, yes, quite a lot of zombies flowing our way. Let's make sure to go ahead and try to keep our armor in as good of tact as possible because we are going to have a pretty big little, I definitely do not want to be naked when the big one shows up because that's a party that I do not want to be a part of. I'm like a metaphorical party. Because whatchamacall, the big one, yeah, it does a lot of damage, and that's with clothes on. I do not even want to imagine what he would do if I'd be looking like that, just like, hello, surprise. I'm sure Travis over there on my back would, well, have my back, both metaphorically and literally, but I digress. Let's go ahead and toss, I guess I'll toss the cleaver over there in the secondary slot. We still have plenty of hatchets to play with. It is simply a question of where we want it to break into. I think that this chest over here might be a little bit on the decent side. Lexi, did you sniff one out well for me? Do we have something good over here? Let's go! We got the goodies coming our way in the form of that car air filter, engine parts, and electronic circuits. All a little bit more on the tad bit of an annoying side to acquire through other means. So I'm more than happy to pick some up through some of the means we are currently partaking within. And then I do believe as well that this chest might not be too bad either. Let's see what it has in store for us, and let's go! We got, oh, that's a full stack of greens. I'll be taking that, a half stack of yellow tickets, and 2 red coupons, in addition to a few more materials here that again, oh my god, dude, I wish I had this in Sector 7. Oh man, this new Season 9 update, man, I'm just kind of like been getting more accustomed to the whole like Sector 7 kind of like in-game economy / ecosystem and just kind of like the value and worth of goods, because like it's very distinct to single player, and just seeing some of these things for a split second, I think I'm rich, that I'm like, wait, no, scrap metal does not make me rich in single player. But again, we do continue working towards hopefully grinding our way towards the richitude over there on the other side of the wall. But all right, I think we are 1 chest away. Or is it 1 chest, or do we have like 1 more we might be able to break into? We might be able to break into 1 more here. Let's break into 1 more, see what happens, eh? Yeah, there we go. I knew my mathematics were up to par, baby. And let's go! Bro, that wasn't a par. That's a birdie, baby. Look at some of those beautiful metals we are getting. Star, oh my god, why are you getting hyped about this? Dude, steel is one of the better / more valuable resources you can literally get from a raid. This is one of the most advanced resources in single player. Obviously, there are a few more advanced things, like for example, if you follow me literally to one of the last things you can craft, the sculpture. 20 lead plates. Yeah, lead plates, that's a little bit more of a precious metal within Last Day on Earth, but for the most part, steel tends to be kind of the most precious type of metallic resource besides something absolutely local like the lead plate. So any type of pickup of that, I am stoked with. Now, the question becomes, what in tarnation do we do with our inventory room? So I might go ahead and glug down all the water that we can to free up a little bit of a slot over there. And why don't we start chopping down this thing, and well, let's prepare to get out of here. Lexi, cover my booty. Travis, cover my back, because we're going back in time, or back to the future. I don't know, some kind of pun related thing. Woo! I will happily be taking that, and honestly, I'll go ahead and grab a few of those wires, and there comes the cranky one himself. Oh my god, the freaking disco one today. Disco polo. No disco polo today. Ah! I almost got juked by these spikes. Ow! The spikes almost betrayed me, but luckily we were able to survive quite the close encounter with the big one. And there we have something that we seriously haven't done in a while, man. Kicking things off with the raid. I saw a pretty solid base opportunity, and I want to capitalize on it. I want to give a little bit of single player love, because as y'all may or may not know, there's been a lot of love going on. It's a Sector 7, and well, let's spread a little bit more of it, ladies and gentlemen, because this has been the update. The Season 9 update is almost not even, like, it's, besides the rewards, which literally rewards you with single player items, Season 9 is based around Sector 7. It's based around multiplayer, and for a big reason. This is the multiplayer update of all multiplayer updates, at least up to this point in time. This is the first multiplayer update that I have like literally been wanting to go out of my way and continue playing. Multiplayer's been like kind of cool in the past with the creator, but it's just been a game changer in season 9. And well, we're gonna go ahead and continue changing the game because there's something incredible that I do want to show off for you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But first, let's go ahead and actually work on getting our business level up, with a lot of those items and unlock some brand spanking new workbenches that we can now go ahead and actually build level 2 of. And with this next level, we'll be able to place an additional workbench. However, I do need to go ahead and grab some nails, which I should have handy dandy over here within my personal storage. Nails, where art thou? There you are. Let's go ahead and grab that and get another level up in here. Bop, with some of those counterfoils that you can get actually from participating in the in-game economy of Sector 7. And yo, the economy's booming. Everything that we put up for sale has successfully sold, so we're gonna have to try to find a new batch of Starsnipe patented merch over here to go ahead and drop in the shop. But for now, let's go ahead and collect those counterfoils. Unfortunately, the crater, the kind of like giant city that we find ourselves in, does kind of take a little bit of a tax out of the counterfoils that we get, but nonetheless, more than happy to stockpile those because counterfoils are gonna be very important, especially for me as I continue bum rushing these levels and trying to show off all that Sector 7 does have in store. Because with every level, not only do you need counterfoils, you need more of them. Look at this, 1.5 thousand counterfoils, boom! 1.6, it does increase, and you got to be a little bit cautious of that, but we have just unlocked a brand new workbench place, and we will continue leveling up. No stress, no stress. But we have managed to unlock a new workbench place over here within the workshop, which is actually very different for every single person in your clan, because this entire marketplace over, in case y'all are not too familiar with Sector 7, all of these shops over here are from members of my clan, which is actually a pretty awesome YouTuber clan that we have going on. And as we do continue leveling up, we are going to be doing and planning some very big things, like for example some of the bosses of Sector 7, not to mention some of the big things that are coming to Sector 7 as well. Star, what you talking about? Just you wait. All right, but first I want to talk about this workbench, because just the last level we did manage to unlock some of the advanced workbenches, which do produce entirely new types of materials compared to what we have crafted before. But the big question becomes, do we want to invest into one of these 5 workbenches or invest into something a little bit more basic that can produce a different type of good? For example, the sewing table and producing thick fabric. A lot of these basic items are actually really good ways of participating in the in-game economy, because a lot of people, especially as they level up, will actually end up demolishing some of their lower level benches in order to make room for their higher benched tables. So it actually gives some of the lower level people a great opportunity to participate in the economy of Sector 7. It's actually kind of cheeky and smart in a way, because then you can actually utilize your ticket currency that you get from like tournaments and stuff to buy things. And then when someone buys your things, you actually get counterfoils in exchange. So that selling things lets you level up your business level pretty much and progress in Sector 7. Speaking of level ups, we got ourselves a bit of a reward, level 28, because again, season 9, well, it is actually Sector 7 focused, and as a result, you literally get levels up in exchange for leveling up your business. Oh yes, that's why I do want to get some more things listed up here when we do get the opportunity. Y'all can see that we have hit 50 likes on the shop. You know what that means? We gotta hit at least 50 likes on this video, so make sure y'all go ahead and smash the bejesus out of that like button. Otherwise, your day will be slightly less fan-freaking-tastic. Actually, no, your day won't, like, I'm not gonna say it'll be less fan-freaking-tastic, but once you hit the like button, it will become more fan-freaking-tastic. I think that's a very good point. And yes, you should definitely go ahead and do that. But yeah, seriously, hoping that y'all have nothing but the most fan-freaking-tastic of days imaginable that only do keep on getting better from here on out. Whether that be from the video, from something going on, IRL, anything and everything like that, does not matter to me. How a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that indeedly do. That's exactly what it do. Let's go ahead and unlock a brand new random blueprint, and let's go! That's what I'm talking about, baby. That is it. The iron hatchet. Oh, because the way that unlocks happen in Sector 7's a little bit weird, right? The way that all this comes together is a little bit odd. You actually, like, there's not really a very, like, set thing where it's like at this level you get this specific recipe. It's actually a little bit randomized. You do get, like, lower tiered weapons first, but like the order that you get them is a bit mixed up. So for example, even though the vest is first over here, I don't think that's actually the first type of armor that we did get. It's kind of hard to explain, but long story short, there's not like a guaranteed set order from what I have done some looking into that you actually get these recipes. It is a little bit randomized, but like you're not gonna get like an end game item, like you're not gonna get like one of the most powerful weapons first, for example, right? But like maybe you'll get the makeshift bat first unlocked instead of the crowbar. Maybe someone else will get the crowbar instead of the makeshift bat. That's what I'm talking about. There's kind of like tiers, and then within tiers, they are randomized, so to speak. And yo, what up, what is that? Zunun? What's up, Zunun? How you doing, my dude? Hey, well, hello. Oh, hold up. Hello to you too, my man. How you doing? How you doing? But anyways, while we can continue leveling up and actually unlocking a new location, I think we gotta go out and actually try to get our hands onto some of these pine handles, and that is exactly what I planned on doing. So let's go ahead and get these things popping over here, because those items that we are in need of to go ahead and get ourselves this next business level and future levels and whatnot in general are items we should be pretty easily able to acquire from none other than locations, which we're gonna go ahead and pay a quick visit to, and then I reckon maybe see what the tournaments look like. If we can get our hands on a good tournament, I might be a little bit tempted to partake in it, especially after the first place prize we finally claimed in the last episode of Last Day on Earth. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Just the last episode we did manage. I'm gonna go ahead and boop, try to crossbow boop some of these toxic spitters over here, and ideally go ahead and start picking up all their loot. And I mean, even though this is not a red zone, it is a yellow zone, but it should still have some pretty good loot for us as I continue using this crossbow with a newfound ability that actually last episode, let's go, that's some goodies. Last episode I didn't manage to figure out, and I did figure it out in the middle of the episode actually, if y'all did end up watching through it, but I already saw like a bunch of comments saying, Star, did you know that crossbow can do sneak attack damage? Well, no, but I actually figured it out in the middle of the video, but a bunch of people left comments before they saw that part of the video. So I like to think it was a team effort between all of us. It was the greatest YouTube collaboration known to YouTube kind. 10 out of 10 would YouTube again. But what we're gonna go ahead and do now is once we take down like one, maybe like two more zombies here, I think we should be okay. Boop! That fast spider go boop, and boop! This toxic spitter go boop. I'm just waiting for that new tournament to take place, but it does not want to catch on. You usually got to kill a few zombies to get her going, so that's exactly what I'm doing over here with our crossbow. But oh, I'll take some shoes. I'll take some shoes. I'll take some shoes. That's exactly what I'm doing here with our crossbow, but I just hope that it doesn't take too long, because I do want to save this crossbow durability for our tournament strategy, which I will yeet. Woo! There's the invite that I was talking about. But the crossbow strategy that I will go ahead and recap on the lickety split for anyone who may or may not have seen it. Long story short, what you want to end up doing, right? Let's just explain things really quickly over here, is hunt specifically for specific types of zombies. Very specific, 10 out of 10. I know, the specificest. You are going to be looking for zombies with a yellow outline on the map, like that one right over there. That one looks like you might be surrounded by like a lot of zombies, so I'm just going to go ahead and come on over this way. We got a few toxic speeders, so we're going to go ahead and take them all down. Hopefully it doesn't make us smelly, and it does not appear that's a problem. And look at that! The normal toxic spitter, 8 points. The special one, 80. And yo, first place is a pretty powerful melee weapon. This is definitely a tournament we want to do well in, because tournaments are a awesome way of getting tickets that you can then spend and put into the in-game economy. And the thing is, that puts you on the other side of the counterfoil economy. While you help someone out and give them counterfoils by buying their stuff, they're helping you out by providing you stuff. It encourages actual trading and like velocity of money and fancy financial words inserted here, and just overall is really cool in that sense, because then through doing tournaments and other various ways of raising these tickets, then you can go on a little bit of a shopping spree free back at your crate or visit other people's marketplaces and buy goods specifically that you need. And the tournament is one of the best ways of doing it. It's something you can do 3 times a day, and y'all are seeing some of these prizes, including the top 3 actually getting items on top of some of the tickets that they do get for their currency. So the strategy, long story short, is you want to go to red zones up at the bloody wazoo. I might also go ahead and actually craft up some, go to the red forest, maybe craft up some iron hatchets there. I know I probably shouldn't do that in that order, but oh, we go. Oh, dude, I like the way this is going. Deer, you gotta go, bro. Deer, you gotta go. You gotta go. Deer, I'd like to shoot this toxic spitter. Deer, please remove yourself from the situation. All right, I'm removing him. He has been removed. Okay, now I gotta actually go ahead and take out this toxic spitter over here first and foremost, so I can then take out some of the comrades that he's protecting. Oh, no protection. No, 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 not today. I need to take down a big fella, the floater bloater, with the usage of my katana. That's okay if we take a little bit of damage. I'll go ahead and start healing with the magic of food. He only managed to hit us once, and already look at the points that we are stockpiling. And oh, wait, Billy Mays here. There's more. We got floater bloater here. Who is protecting the bloater? It's a toxic spitter. Yeah, okay, so what I'm gonna do is gonna go ahead and boop, finish the toxic spitter first and foremost, then move on to the floater bloater, and if we are lucky, we might be able to find a 3rd or 4th special zombie in the zone, because sayonara, another one bites the dust. Now. Another floater bloater bites the dust. And after exploring the outskirts for a little bit, I did come across a chest. Is this a distraction? Yes, but it's free loot. It's unprotected and pantalones. I will actually take those because I am currently wearing my only pair of pantalones that was significantly better than what the occasion called for. So actually, kind of nice over there that we are kind of more properly dressed. Actually, our shirt is still very nice, but I digress. Our pantalones were way too nice for the occasion, and that's a nasty noise that I'm hearing. That's an oozer right there, which is actually the best special zombie you can ask for because you do get the most points out of them. But we're gonna go ahead and check out these little chests to the south. I was more interested in checking out if there were many special zombies down here, but we can see that we got some good competition within like the top 4 going on for the most part. So I'm assuming that they are employing a similar strategy to what we are doing at the moment. It's just kind of the big brain way of doing things because you do end up saving a lot of your durability, and it pretty much just ends up being you invest less into the tournament, so even if you lose, you don't really lose as much, sorry about the burp there, as you otherwise might. So with that red zone cleared out, let's go and hit up another and see what that might have in store for us. And beautiful, the Pine Woods has not respawned yet, so that's actually important because these zones over here, these red zones, do actually move around the map. And when they move around the map, that's when you know that they have actually respawned as a zone. So you kind of want to get a little bit lucky and find them doing that. But I just love the fact that we did manage to get first place in the last tournament just through some pretty good luck with fighting these special zombies and stuff. Because now we actually have a very powerful melee weapon to help us take down, like for example, the toxic spitter. Boop! Literally, one swing. 80 points towards the tournament. So even if you're not getting first place, the fact that you have to invest so little, plus you have an excuse to go ahead and do a little bit of looting, and let's go, dude. That's actually a big pickup. The scrap's a huge pickup too, because like I was saying earlier, that stuff is a pain in the butt to find when like just to find, no, English is hard, just to find for Sector 7 purposes. But you know, we came across it, man. Luck's on our side. I'm feeling lucky. I don't want to jinx things, but hopefully that luck continues for the next about 15 minutes. And just a toxic spitter. I mean, I'll take it. It's easy points, but it's not as many points. We only get 80 points for killing a special toxic spitter. If we could find one of those special oozers, bro, GG, 320 points. That's actually a big reason I managed to do so well and get first place in a prior tournament. Literally, I found like 2 or 3 special oozers, I think. Like, if you find that many, it's game over. That's almost like 1,000 guaranteed points, and like, you're probably gonna find some other stuff along the way. Now, all right, we got one more corner here to the map, and yo, we got a zombie. Could this be just another toxic spitter? Wow. I mean, good luck for easy zombies, but bad luck for what we're looking for, which is the toughest zombies that we can muster. but we are growing a little bit of a decent lead. And like I was saying with those red zones, if we do manage to get a little bit lucky and actually see these red zones shift around the map. Oh, dude, that was the perfect angle where I'm like, it's not there. It's there. It is most unfortunately there. That's a-okay. Let's head on back into the crater for a second. And while we are heading to the crater, I thought this might be a perfect time. And with a triumphant return to the crater, let's go ahead and actually utilize one of those band-aids. And I'll take this opportunity. Can I? No. I'm almost there on duct tape, but I already had some duct tape and stuff. I'm just gonna put this stuff away. And okie dokie. Now we are gonna go and continue kind of investing into this tournament, but in a little bit of a method via the red forest. And actually, before we head over to that red forest, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is actually craft up a few of these iron hatchets, because I mean, if we happen to find a few oak trees in there in Sector 7, I've yet to find any oak whatsoever, so that'll be huge now that we did unlock this awesome recipe from our random blueprint leveling. So shouts out to the fact that we have been leveling and now we're ready to go and rearing to go with some of these iron hatchets. Let's just check a quick update here on how the points are going. They are still chugging along. I'm also gonna really quickly pop in and out of the map just so I can see if maybe one of those red zones has moved around, because we did kind of wait a few seconds, and let's go. It actually did this time. It's my time to shine. Shine. Let's go. And then I'll go and do a little bit of that iron hatchets over there in the red forest. So, oh, mama, drama. Red rocks, please have in store for me something good. That would make me such a jolly camper, bro. I'd be like a jolly rancher. I'd like on a ranch, like a literal jolly rancher, like not a candy. I would be like a rancher, like on a ranch with maybe some ranch for my buffalo wings. I don't know. And I'd be jolly as can be, bro. So jolly, they might as well start calling me Holly. But that'd be a folly, because my name's I don't know, Chief. I do not know. But all right, let's continue searching out this map, and we are keeping an eye out for those yellow zombies, and we have come across, a little conga line of the fellas, and they appear to be a little bit on the tougher side, which is going to be big. Now, we might go ahead and garner the attention of that toxic spitter there, but as a wise man once said, YOLO, let's get to murking, baby. As long as that other floating bloater doesn't start attacking us, beautiful. I can go and, oh, no, I did not juke him in time. At least we do not smell bad yet. That right there should have been a solid amount of points, and now the next flota blota will perish. And dude, this is just gonna be huge, because like, this is gonna be our time to shine, baby. This is gonna be our time, if all continues going well and according to plan, to actually get an even more powerful melee weapon, which will make these tactics even better. Oh, let's go, and the good loot continues to flow in. Holy guacamole, man. Seriously, shouts out to our little like red zone red zone luck over here. We did get a little bit. Oh, okay. Could this be the oozer? If we find one oozer, I'm pretty confident how we're gonna do. Oof. It is not an oozer, but it is the toxic spitter, which is a one-hitter quitter. 80 points in exchange for one swing off our katana durability. Pretty good trade if you ask me. And oh, no, I did not sign up for this. Now let me move. Beautiful. The jukes. We managed to juke out quite beautifully. Let's go and see what we have within this chest right over here. Hopefully some more goodies. Oh, not the goodies I was expecting, but let's go, dude. That's a formidable weapon. Probably more so for like yellow zones and stuff. I do want to primarily save these more powerful weapons for red zones, and even then, maybe even for like some of the tougher zones that specifically you can find from like using the transport or whatever. The buggy. Yeah, the buggy. Back at base. And all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and poop on out of here, because it does not appear that this red zone has any more goodies for us, but that is a-okay. I'm totally comfortable and cool with that. Call me Cool Guy McKee. Call me the new Kool-Aid mascot, for Pete's sake. And I should not make that noise again. My throat did not like that noise. Let's go, baby. Another red forest. And oh, we also are up to level 30 now, so I'll go ahead and take that. And ooh, new backpack. That actually fits the Sector 7 armor really nicely, but I did make a promise, and then specifically it's for y'all, because I do like going around visiting other people's marketplace and stuff like that. And specifically, I literally tell people, yo, if you have this item, I will buy it for the maximum amount of price, because I just want to be nice to people, especially if they recognize me. I'm like, dude, let me buy some stuff from you. I appreciate the support. And what I like doing is letting people kind of verify that it's me, and this backpack's a big way of doing that because this is the Starsnipe backpack that like literally me and 7 giveaway winners from like a few months ago have. That was the only way to obtain this backpack. I wish there was another way. It's not in my control. It was a giveaway that the Last Diner developers let me do, and 7 lucky people did manage to get the backpack for that giveaway that we did host, and none of their names were Starsnipe in game. So long story short, if you see a man by the name of Starsnipe with this backpack on his back, confirmed it is me. And that's why I do not want to actually rock a different backpack. I want it to be kind of like my YouTube check mark, so to speak, almost like a Twitter verification badge that I don't have. Bro, maybe one day Twitter will finally give me that check mark. But long story short, I like it kind of being a little bit of a way for y'all to actually verify that it is me. And ooh, that fellow over there is starting to catch up. So we definitely got to get some red zombies. Let's go. And that's why I love hitting up these red zones, man. Even if we don't find any good zombies, that stuff right there, the pine handles and those blades are going to be great. And we are going to need them to level up our business at a certain point as well. So good pickups in that regard. But where are the special zombies? That's the pickups I was truly coming hither for. And the special zombies did not come hither to me. Never mind, I have misspoken. We got one right over there. That appears to be a toxic spitter. I got to take down this floater bloater first and foremost. Let me just go ahead and chow down a little bit here. Make sure that we regenerate that health, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get to chopping. Okay, we gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so that guy, oh, I managed to do that. Was beautiful execution. We just dodged both of their area of effect attacks. Well, I actually just killed the one guy before he managed to do it. It still counts. Well, it didn't count for him, but it counts for me dodging it, kind of. And then I managed to swoop out of the way of the toxic spitter. Bro, I feel like a ninja. Those are some ninja moves right there. Now, the question is, maybe a sneak attack. Oh, it's an oozer. Do I want to sneak attack an oozer? Yeah, YOLO, why not? It'll be a little bit of fun over here. Get ourselves a little bit of weapon durability. Okay, he has summoned reinforcements. The fun factor is officially going down. Okay, okay. Let's, oh, he's still alive. He has still survived. I don't like this. Oh, yeah! There we go. And we take him down. Let's go and eat up a little bit more food and get to chopping down this floater bloater. Holy guacamole. Things were kind of going a little bit bad over there. Oh, and chop him before he managed to get that hit off on us. Well, things escalated quite a little bit, but we got some points out of that. And I mean, the main reason is I saw he was protecting a chest, and also it does let us explore this east corner of the map, kind of. I don't know. Really, oozers are not as worthwhile killing when they're not designated as special zombies, but he protect the chest, he attack, but most importantly, he hold me back from the chest that I wanted. I'll go ahead and I'm not gonna get rid of those empty cans. I'll just go ahead and bloop those ones into there. And our katana is on the brink of destruction, which is another reason that I really want to try and pull out this dub, baby. And I don't think that there are any more special zombies beyond that. That's another big reason I do want to try and pull out this dub over here, is so we can get that melee weapon. But someone else is catching up to us pretty quickly, so we gotta go to the red forest. This is gonna be a little bit close. That person in second place is doing really good, but we should be able to pull off 1, maybe 2 of what we're looking for. And okie dokie, let's get it done. It's time to head on over to the red forest and hopefully come across, or do we, man? At this point, I think maybe, our katana's almost so broken. Honestly, I think just finding some special zombies in some normal zones might be worth it, because we don't have a lot of powerful weapon durability to take out the other ones, but at the same time, we just cannot be indecisive right now. So let's hit up a yellow zone. Let's hope for the best and hope the yellow zones do bless us a little bit, because Skartaris, he's on our bootay. He's on our bootay. He is 1 special oozer kill away. I'm not too worried about Alex. If that man catapults in front of us, honestly, grats to him, because that's an insane climb. But that Skartaris, whatever his name is, little bit of a closer call, little bit more concerning, you know? So now we go on the search. I'm not gonna get sidetracked by these chests. I am only looking for, in that top right corner, yellow outlines around zombies, and I am not exactly seeing any at the moment. So, as much as I'd love to keep looking, all right, let's run back to base. Let's go and hit up 1 red forest zone then, if we're gonna have a little bit of a rut of bad luck like this. Let's go and do it, man. Let's go. Let's get her done. All right, T-minus 1 minute. We are literally gonna have 1 minute in this red forest zone to get things done, but we did bring out the big guns, our prized possession, the 1 MP5K in my possession. If I see a yellow zombie like that one right over there, an ashy runner to be particular. Okay, hold up. I am not trying to tussle with you, Mr. Oozer. Okay, wow. That's a lot of zombies. I'm not really trying to fight at the moment. Don't mind me while I end up fighting them regardless. This Oozer, please get out of my face, broski. Please get out of my face. Okay. But we did take out the special zombie in that freaking panic. Good thing we brought the big guns, because it really just freaking threw me into the thick of things. And okay, let's go and continue eating up a little bit, continue regenerating our health. Let's stay prepared for things to go awfully south. And then, I'm not seeing any more special zombies. I'm getting some radiation from there. Radiation special, but it's not a zombie, unfortunately. But we do have some of those cool trees we'll be able to chop down. But the question is, will we be able to find any more red zombies and take them down before things hit the fan? Oh, there is one over here. There's one over here. Oh, Ashy Bloater! Die! Can I kill you in time? 2, 1! Oh, the last second buzzer beater. I don't know if it was necessary, but I will take it. Oh, that was very unnecessary, but YOLO. I've had someone swoop in and take my first place way too many times. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go. The Mahatuil is ours. You have no idea how long I've been wanting to say that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am retiring the MP5K from commission. We are no longer necessary. Whew. I don't mind sacrificing a little bit of that, bro. If that person was not hot on my tail, I mean, I know we would have been okay without it, but I've just had too many close calls. Oh, come on. Really, dude? Really, dude? Come on, Ashy Spitter. Stop following me, bro. Stop following me. Come on, you don't gotta follow me. You don't want to follow me. There's nothing worth following here. I'm just a guy doing things in the forest. Okay, has he given up on me? I think he has. Beautiful. Oh, no, he has not given up on me. Come on, Ashy. I just don't want to get into a fight with them, because I do fully expect things to kind of get a little bit worse. Like, for the example, this thing is about to break. So hold on. Why don't we go ahead and equip that MP5K? Let's put some finishing blows into him. And sayonara. See you later. And then on top of that, we do have a little bit of a secondary cause for celebration. These iron hatchets. And the first time, hold up. It's putty time, baby. Let's spread a little bit of that vitamin P. We gotta bless our new turf, baby, because now this is our turf. We came prepared to harvest it. And I smell awful, so I gotta be really careful when I'm traveling now. But at the very least, I'm going to successfully be able to chop down one oak tree. That's a victory in my book, man. Okay, and we already have ashy runners on our booty. Honestly, I gotta shower. Now is definitely not the time to be trifling with that, but that is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, and that melee weapon is gonna be big, and hopefully winning it will actually make future tournaments a little bit easier for us as well, and kind of cascade down the line. Because not only did we get a ton of tickets too that we'll be able to invest throughout various marketplaces, but also that new melee weapon is gonna be huge for getting sneak attacks on powerful zombies. But speaking of huge things, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope your mind's not wandering too far, but we definitely gotta wander a little bit far on the map, because I have something insane to show to you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what you are seeing here, it's not a lie, it's not a hoax, it's not a conspiracy. A nuclear power plant location within Sector 7. That is right. Look at it! Look at it! In all of its glory. This is very interesting because it is the only thing out of reach on the Sector 7 map, just barely beyond reach, and it's very visible and very deliberately put there, which obviously has huge connotations, aka the fact that this is going to be a location. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me with the direction that Sector 7 is taking if this ends up being like the bunker alpha of Sector 7. This could definitely be an awesome location to go and loot up with your clan, bunker alpha style, potentially multiple floors of nuclear freaking facilities and stuff like that. Maybe it'll be a great place for you to, sorry about the burp there, have to bring like radiation armor and like the hazmat suits, potentially stuff like PvP. Like the options are so endless, but the big thing that comes to mind about what this is going to be, I mean, to me, just realistically, it's going to be a brand new multiplayer location that's going to be coming in a future update, and it's going to be a big one just because of the way that they are teasing it, and nothing else on the map is that special, quote unquote. Everything else is a normal location. There's also, of course, the pump jack, but that's more specifically tied to clan wars, which more does tie with PvP unless clan wars are implemented in a weird war fashion. Maybe it'll be like a point war similar to tournaments. Maybe it'll be like a clan-based tournament. Honestly, that could be kind of cool. Who knows? Or maybe I have to like head to the pump jack and kind of accrue points at the location. But we're focusing on this thing over here, and this thing, man, it just got a lot of possibilities. To me, I'm leaning towards it being like some sort of a bunker alpha type location that we're going to be able to head over to, except do it in a co-op fashion or maybe even PvP fashion. And you got to imagine powerful zombies, boss zombies for sure, and just like probably the most intricate designed area yet. I think this might be the first kind of quote unquote dungeon style location, like a bunker alpha / bunker bravo style location where there's multiple floors, and it's a very intricate thing, because with the direction that Sector 7 is taking it, incorporating a lot of things to kind of like incorporating some things from single player into the multiplayer environment, and then things on top of that, I do think that that fits the mold of kind of being the quote-unquote like a metaphorical bunker alpha of Sector 7. And the interesting thing as well is that y'all can actually see it over there to the north of the crater when we talk to Mr. Buggyman, right? But it's not actually a location that you can head to. It's not the old mines, it's not the container, it's not the crossroads, it's not the bauxite quarry, and it's not the red forest. That's a completely separate location. So definitely a little bit of a teaser there, and I'm also still not sure if it's gonna be a location we can access from the buggy, or the fact that it's visible from the map just does make things very interesting to me, and like we might be able to travel there normally. But again, it could maybe just be there as a bit of a teaser, and it's something we end up having to do by buggy. But regardless, you gotta admit that that right there is freaking crazy, and it makes me wonder if there's anything else kind of like hidden away in the depths of this map somewhere, man. I gotta search every freaking corner. I will not leave a stone unturned. I will not allow it. Yeah, but yeah, I do want to hear what y'all gotta say about this nuclear power plant, and definitely make y'all aware of it, because like, this is huge, dude. This is literally huge. It's actually just like in terms of how big of a location it is. Like, look, compared to the forest, that's a thick location, which makes me think that it might be one of, if not the biggest locations that we have actually seen in Last Day on Earth to date whenever it gets added in. Because like, just the pure size of how big it looked on the map, that literally, and I'm about to show this, looks bigger than like everything in the single player side of things too. I don't know how to describe it besides things are about to get a little bit crazy. That's the only thing that I can put together, and you cannot see it from here, unfortunately, at least to my knowledge. Yeah, it does not appear like it is visible, but there's the crater. Woohoo! Look at that thing over there. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to make sure that y'all were aware of absolutely ASAP, because that is huge. And when I saw that, when I was accidentally like roaming around on the map and I noticed that, I was like, dude, yo, what, mate? That's literally just the summary of my reaction. Yo, what, mate? So I'd love to hear what y'all think of it, what y'all's reaction is in that comment section down below. Did y'all, yo, what, mate, when you saw that? What do you think of the location? What do you think it's gonna be like? How hyped are you for the fact that it's been teased in a fashion like this? And like, I just like, it's amazing to me that Sector 7 is finally getting to be really good, and I love it. That's the only way I could describe my feelings. So go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is going to put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 at Two Touch Play Store gift card giveaway. All you got to do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That lets you know today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on this video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random favorite for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that's what we'll be doing for the week. And we'll kick off the week and give away that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure to stay tuned with that notification bell hit to stay up to date with every single video coming out that y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth shenanigans. Season 9, we got plenty more to cover, plenty more business to get done, locations to check out, rewards to demonstrate for all you beautiful lads and lassies. And of course, we're keeping y'all in the loop with all future updates, playing all future updates, and having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time. Not to mention checking out other awesome survival games that, if y'all like Last Day on Earth, give other videos going up on the channel a chance. You might seriously be in love with some other series that end up going up, and start following up with those as well. But with that said, with that done, I think that's a pretty good point for us to actually go ahead and start ending off this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival, because I think it goes without saying, it was a big one another first place finish, our first oak from the Red Forest, and the nuclear power plant making an appearance. Pretty hard to go wrong with today. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna start bringing an end to this episode of Last Day on Survival. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.